What is up, guys? Dnd here, and back with another video. And in this one, I will be doing the Lego Speed Champions Lamborghini set, the first half. This one will probably be the Lamborghini Revuelto? Don't know how to say that, but let's get into it. Alright, so in the box, there's 8 numbered bags, 4 for each car, 2 sticker sheets, the instructions. So it looks like we're doing the Huracan first, actually. Actually, I don't know which one is which. I can't really tell. 2 of these guys. So, let's throw the other half back in the box and get started with the first bag. Alright, so as always, we should start on our driver. So here she is. Here they are. There's her legs. Always gotta come with the wrench piece. There is our first driver. Put him there. Alright, so I'm gonna start off with this 2x6 wheel piece. 2 of these kind of Technic pieces. Technic pins, I guess. Need a 1x2 plate with a horizontal bar on one side. Next, I'm going to need 2 1x3 rounded plates. Next, I'm going to need this 1x6 piece. Go like that. Going to need a 2x2 plate. Going in like so. Then I'm going to need another 2x2 plate, followed by this piece. Go in like so. Next, I'm going to need basically this on the back, so alright. Then this will go on the back like so. Next, I'm going to need 4 more of the rounded 1x3 plates. They will go in like so. There's the other one. Then I'm going to need 2 more of the 1x3 plate, rounded plates, followed by 2 1x6 plates. Next, I'm going to need 2 2x2 smooth plates, followed by 2 1x2 rounded plates. Then I'm going to need a 2x3 plate. Next, I'm going to need a 1x4 smooth plate, followed by a 2x2 plate. Next, I'm going to need 2 1x2 plates with a horizontal hook on it, followed by 2 of these 1x3 corner plates. One will go on this side, the other Next, those will go like so. Next, I'm going to need 4 more of these 1x3 corner plates. So we'll go there. Alright, those will go like that. Now, going to start with the 2x4 smooth plate, followed by 3 of these 1x2 plates with a 1x2 vertical snot plate on the front. Next, I'm going to need 2 of these 1x2 jumper plates, as well as 2 of these 1x1 smooth plates. End up like that. This will then go on the front like so. Next, I'm going to need this 2x2 sloped brick, 2 more of the 1x1 jumper plates, 2 1x1 plates with a 1x1 vertical plate going up, and then 2 1x1 plates with a horizontal hook on one side. Those will go on here like so. Then, gonna need 2 of the 2x4 wheel well pieces, which will go on like so. Then I'm going to need 2 of the 1x3 corner plates, 2 1x2 rounded plates, and these guys, and then 2 1x1 plates. Alright, next I'm going to need 3 1x2 plates with a 1x2 vertical plate on it. Those will go on like so. Then I'm going to need this 1x4 smooth plate, and this is getting our first sticker on it. Alright, so this one is actually the Revuelto, as this sticker says. Now I'm going to need the same for the other side. Alright, there is the other side. Next, I'm going to need this 1x1 plate with the vertical hook on it. I'm going to need a stud, mixed with this stud that has a horizontal bar on it. That will go there. Then I'm going to need another stud. Then I'm going to need this 1x2 rounded piece that has bars on the inside. Then I'm going to put that there. Then I'm going to have to make this all over again. It's just going to go the other way this time. Alright, that goes on like so. This go on there like so. Gonna need to connect this vertical bar in there. Then I'm going to need these two 1x2 plates that has a horizontal bar above. Those will go on like so, and we're moving on to bag number 2. All right, now starting bag number 2, I'm going to need two 1x1 plates with a 1x2 vertical plate that is going down. Those will connect onto the back like so. Next, I'm going to need two 1x1 cheese slopes and two 1x2 cheese slopes. Those will go on either side like so. On either side like that. Next, I'm going to need two 1x4 rounded plates and then two 1x1 smooth plates. All right, those will go on there like so. Next, I'm going to need these two 1x2 pieces, like angled pieces. It's kind of half of like the pointed roof type thing. If you know what I mean there. All right. Next, I'm going to need a 1x2 plate with a horizontal bar on the short side. Then I'm going to need a 1x3 smooth plate, followed by a stud that has a horizontal bar on one side. Then that will go on like so. All right. Next, I'm going to need this 1x2 plate with a 2x2 vertical plate that's going down. Also going to need a 1x2 plate with two vertical hooks on one side. Go on like that. That will go on like so. Next, I'm going to need two bar pieces, followed by two studs, and then two 1x1 quarter circle pieces. So it'll end up looking like that, which will go like that. Here's the other one. Come on, get in there. All right, there are both sides. Then, I'm gonna need two of these kind of hook pieces that has a stud on the one side. That will go. Those will go on like so. Then we're going to need two 1x2 cheese slopes. Going on like that. Alright, next up, I'm going to need a this 1x3 and this 1x2 smooth plates. Both of these are getting stickers on them. Alright, there are both of those stickers. Moving on. I'm going to need 4 of these pieces, but I have no idea how to describe. There's the other 2. Of course. Of course. Alright, there those are. Gonna set that off to the side for a second. Next, gonna need this kind of stud shooter thing. Gonna need this 1x1 plate with a vertical hook on it. Then I'm gonna need this 1x1 plate that has a hook on top. Next, I'm gonna need kind of this bar with a hook on it, followed by this piece, and then this root piece. And I officially have no idea what's going on with this step. Oh, the rear brake lights. That's what it is. Okay. That looks kind of cool. Alright, now I need to do that step again. Alright, so there are both of those on like that. Next, I'm going to need this 2x3 plate, which will connect on there like so. Next, I'm going to need this 2x2 rounded plate, followed by this 2x4 smooth plate, or 2x4 plate. Not smooth plate, what am I talking? Next, I'm going to need 2 1x2 plates, as well as these 2 2x2 plates that are angled. Those will go on either side like so. Next, I'm going to need 2 of these 1x2 rounded plates. Then 2 of these 2x4 pieces. And then these 2 1x2 smooth angled plates. Those will go on like so. Alright. Next, I'm going to need this 2x3 kind of shield looking piece. You're going to need a sticker on it. Alright, there is the sticker on that guy. That will go on like that. Then I'm going to need these two 1x2 pieces, and both of them are getting stickers on them as well. Alright, so there is the sticker that goes on both of them. If you can see that. Those will go right under like that. Now, gonna need this 2x2 piece, half studded, half not, and then a 2x2 smooth plate. And the smooth plate is getting a sticker on it. Alright, so there is that sticker. That will then go on like so. Next, I'm going to need to do two of this. So I'm going to need two studs and then two the barrel studs. And then this kind of blaster looking piece. Or hose piece or something like that. Those guys there. That will then go in like so. And then move out like so. Then I'm gonna need two 1x2 cheese slopes, which will go in the bottom there. Next, I'm going to need this 1x2 piece and a 1x1 brick. So it goes that, then the brick. Then I'm going to need these two pieces. One going on either side like so. Alright, then I'm going to need this, I can either do orange or black for this step. So I'm going to need, I'll just show it for orange right now. So I'm going to need two of these 2x2 kind of half smooth plates, two 1x1 bricks, or 1x1 plates. Those will go on either side like so. I could do that step with either black or orange. Tell me in the comments which color you would like. Now, I will be moving on to bag number 3. Alright, so starting this off, I'm going to need to do this step twice. So I'm going to need a 1x2 brick with snot brick, so two of these. Gonna need a 1x1 or 1x2 rounded plate, followed by two of these studs that have a horizontal bar going out of it, as well as two of these 1x2 plates with a 2x2 vertical plate going up. These will connect in like so. And I'm going to need two of these. Alright, so putting both of those on like that. Then I'm going to need another 1x2 rounded plate. Then going to start off with a 2x2 plate with 2 studs on one side. Then, gonna need 4 of these 1 by 1 by 2 snot studs. That's the best way I could put it. If anyone knows what to call that piece, that's easier to say than that. Please let my eyes know. Alright, then I'm going to need 4 of these 2x2 plates with 2 studs on the one side, as well as 2 of these 2x2 arched roof pieces. So we'll quickly do the other one. And where's the other piece? There it is. Alright, and both of the roof pieces are going to get stickers on them. Alright, so there's that sticker. This will then go on like so. Next, I'm going to need 2 of these 1x3 kind of sloped pieces, which will go in the center like that. Alright, going to need to do this step twice. So, going to need a 1x2 plate with 2 vertical clip pieces on it. Going to need a 1x2 plate with a 2x2 vertical plate going down. Then I'm going to need 2 of the 1x1 kind of roof point pieces. This, and they will go on like that. Alright, there goes the other one. Moving on. Gonna need these 2 2x5 pieces, and the insides are gonna get a sticker on them. Alright, there is the sticker that goes on both. Those are going on either side. Shit. Oh my god. Alright, so next up, I'm going to need this 2x2 half smooth plate, and then this 2x3 half plate, which will go on like that. Gonna need the same for the others. Oh, actually, first I'm gonna need this kind of 2x4 kind of pointed roof piece, which will go on like so. Now I'm gonna need another of the 2x2 half plate. That's gonna go there. Now I need to do the same for the other side. Alright, there is both sides done. Next, I'm gonna need this 1x2 long cheese slope, and this is getting a sticker on it. Alright, there's what that sticker looks like. Then that is going on the middle console like that. Then, gonna need this 1x6 plate, followed by a 1x4 plate, and a 1x1 plate. Then I'm gonna need this 1x2 rounded plate, as well as a stud with a horizontal bar going out one side. That will go on like that. And this will go in like so. Next up, I'm going to need two 2x2 plates. Will go in like so. Then I'm going to need two 1x2 plates with a vertical hook on the one side. Then I'm going to need two of these 2x2 rounded brick pieces with the vertical bars. Those will go in like so. Next, I'm going to need two 1x2 plates with two vertical hooks on it. And then basically the same, just with the 1x1. That will go on like so. Next up, I'm going to need two of these 1x4 smooth plates with a stud on either end. Those will connect on like so. Next, I'm going to need a 1x2 smooth plate and a 1x2 cheese slope. Those will go on like so. Next up, I'm going to need another 1x2 cheese slope. Going to need two of the hooks that have the stud on top. The studded hooks, I guess you can call them. Then I'm going to need a bar piece, kind of a short little bar piece that will go on the front like so. Next, I'm going to need two of these of the Lego meat cleavers. These little guys. They will go on either side like so. Next, gonna need this 2x2 hinge piece. That's a 1x2 bottom, 2x2 actual thing. Then I'm gonna need a 1x2 plate with a 1x2 vertical plate going up. Then two 1x2 rounded plates. Then that guy. This will then go on like so. Gonna need two more of the 1x2 bottom hinge pieces. Then I'm going to need the top of the hinge pieces. And those will face inwards. Next, I'm going to need two of the, Yeah. One of the 2x2 wheel well pieces. And one side is going to get a sticker. It'll go like that. And then I'm going to need the same for the other side. Alright, there that is. That'll go on like so. Next, gonna need this 1x6 smooth plate. Gonna need this 2x2 plate, smooth on half, studded on the other half. Then I'm gonna need these two 2x2 pieces. And then going on to the fourth and final bag. Alright, so first up, I'm going to start with a 1x1 cheese slope and a 1x2 cheese slope that will get the final sticker on it. Alright, there is that sticker. That will go in like that. Now, gonna need the studded hook and the wheel piece. Go in like so. Next, I'm gonna need two of the 1x1 quarter circle pieces. Go on the inside. As well as two studs with the bar. Then I'm going to need two 1x1 plates with a 1x1 vertical plate going down, followed by two 1x1 cheese slopes. And those will go on either side. There's the other one. Those go on like so. Oh, no. This one goes the other way. There we go, that's better. Next, I'm going to need two 1x1 studs, or 1x1 plates. Going on the front like so. Then I'm going to need two 1x2 smooth plates, followed by these two 1x2 sloped angled plates. Those will go on either side. Alright, next up, I'm going to need this 2x2 piece that has a little notch cut out of it, followed by a 1x1 or a stud, followed by a 1x1 plate, and then this 2x2 kind of angled plate, followed by another stud, and this 2x2 plate that has a hook on it. Then I'm going to need this stud that has a horizontal bar on the one side. Then I'm going to need this piece. Which will go in like so. Then I'm going to need this hook. I have no idea how to even explain that. That piece will go on like so. Then this will connect in like that. Or actually, this is more like that. And then I'm going to need the same for the other side. Alright, here is the other side, which will connect in like so. Next, I'm going to need this 2x4 plate, followed by this 2x3 smooth plate, followed by these two 2x2 pieces, and then two of the angled 2x2 smooth plates. This will go on like so. Then I'm going to need two of the studded hooks, as well as two 1x1 quarter circle pieces. Those will go on either side for the mirrors. Then putting the windshield piece on. And finally, for the tires, I'm actually going to use these for the first time. And as I do that, I will say thank you all very much for watching. Please remember to like and subscribe, as well as go check out my other channel, it being a D&D channel under the Boundless Shores. I will be putting this piece in each tire, going in like so. All right. And with that being said, the car being just about done. Thank you all very much for watching, and I will see you for part 2 next time. Peace.